out here testing out the mic here. I have got it attached to the, well, currently, I mean, it's not a permanent attachment right now. I just have it clipped on to my my Sena boom mic that I have coming out of my chin or my cheek pad in my helmet. So it's just clipped on there. It's a little high right now. It's kind of peeking over the top. I can see it blowing a little bit in the wind. It is kind of itching my face. I don't know if you can see it like that, but yeah, see, it's kind of sticking up a little bit, and it's, yeah, I don't know if this is going to be the permanent place for it to be. Because of that, I don't want it itching my face and like messing with me and just like sticking up like that. It's kind of weird. So, but we're going to try it out. We're going to see how it sounds and all that. We're on the side streets right now, so I'm sure it's fine, but we're about to get on the expressway here and see how I handle some wind. We're also going to try it out on the front facing here with my half shell on because it's hot, and you know, but no, I want to try it both ways with it just attached to my shirt, underneath my shirt, but you know, with the magnet, and see what kind of, you know, what kind of audio it's picking up. If it's just drowned out with wind noise, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, let's see if we're even recording this. So I had to pull over. Get this mic right here. I had to pull over because the mic is not connecting to the camera. So the issue is when I turned the camera on, it was connecting. It was finding it and connecting it, no problem. But if I had the camera off, then it was, you know, hitting just fast record, which is, you know, just hitting the record button while it's off. It was turning on and recording, but not recording with the mic. So it won't confirm either, because in 4K, the front screen isn't working. So I tried turning it off and just turning the camera on and see if it'll connect, and it wasn't connecting at all. So that's an issue that's going to be very annoying, and I mean, if I can't be assured that I'm going to be connecting just because I turned my camera off, then that's going to be a big issue. But we'll look more into that. Anyhow, finally on some throughway speeds here at about 80 right now. I get a lot of protection on this bike, so of all of my bikes, this one has the most wind protection, so I'm going to make a guess, because I can't hear the audio now that it's producing. I'm just going to take a guess and say that this is probably going to be the best sound that I get is on this bike, because of, you know, just all of the protection. I'm like in my own little bubble. But at any rate, I think, I'm not sure if I turn the gain up or down on this mic or not, but this is throughway speed. This is engine noise in the background, throughway speed, wind. This is with my visor up, and now I have clicked the visor down, and quite possibly improve it from here. But yeah, the biggest thing right now with putting this in the helmet the way it is, as you can see, well, it's a little lower now. I keep I had to readjust it when I pulled over, but it's up high. I don't know if that's producing more wind noise. I guess we'll have to see, but it might not be an issue, because this mic is really great so far. The big issue is that this dead cat is like right on my face, right by my nose, and making me itch. So I don't know if that's going to be a viable place for it to live. Even if I do put it flat against the inside of the helmet, it's still going to have that. I'm considering cutting a hole in the cheek pad and sliding it into, you know, against the helmet and the cheek pad, the bottom part, so there's still a cushion towards my cheek, but has a little cavity there where I can kind of squeeze it in there each time. We did a little testing on the throughway speeds, a little bit of city speeds. Now we're going to be on some back roads, but we are going to switch it up now, because I'm going to put the half shell on, and then I'm going to put the DJI Mic 2 under my shirt, and just try to clip it on and ride, man, and see what kind of audio I can grab from it. Oh, records from here too. Get out of here. That makes sense. Record button on here. You can actually start recording right from this thing. Wow. I know that. Get this in place here. Right about there, looks good. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to put it under the shirt with the magnet, and let's see what kind of audio it gets. This is really going to be like an important part because since getting my big banana head into this half shell, I'm surprised there's not more comments in the comment section. Yes, I have a big banana head, and half shells don't really look that great, but I found one that's low profile and smaller. I wish it was like that, but anyways, I'm all about half shells, man. It feels so much better. I like riding without a helmet. You know, when we go to certain cities and states that allow it. And, you know, I like it, not all the time. I don't really like it on throughways. Man, it feels so much better. I really think this is going to be a pretty good solution. I took a look at some of the footage when we stopped, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it sounds pretty good. In the helmet, sounds good. And even like this, it sounds pretty good as well. So I just need to figure out what's going to happen with the helmet, like how it's going to go in the helmet. It can't be on my face like that, so I'll figure something out. But so far, it's a great mic. It's a great solution. The battery life, it's showing 60%. I can't really comment on it because I used it for a ride before this. Maybe an hour and a half it was on, but not recording the whole time. Maybe 15 minutes of recording. But all day it's been saying 60%. So I don't know. It seems to be holding up as well as the first generation mic. The only other thing now is me making up my mind whether I'm going to go with a GoPro 12 or the Action 5 Pro. My idea with that is that I don't want the 13 because the 13 has a totally different battery. I got a bunch of batteries. I don't want to start over, you know. And the Action Pro is the latest. Woo. That's the latest that DJI has. With GoPro, I'd be buying a previous version. So I don't know. Kind of up in the air about it. Feel free to leave a comment and help me make my mind up. I don't know. I'm really leaning towards that Action 5 though. Well, there you have it, guys. It's working well. You know, there's some situations where, you know, I think like I do need to speak up a little bit more. I had my earplugs in, so I couldn't really tell like how loud or how quiet I was talking. So I'm really pleased with it. I'm happy. I think it's going to be a viable option for when I have the half shell on for sure. The only other thing that really kills it, and it is a challenge, is Jeff's damn pipe. I had a segment that I was going to show you, and then you can see it in a little bit of the first one, that you can hear Jeff's bike a lot. I mean, that bike is loud, them pipes are loud, but it's picking up a lot. So I have to be aware of that if I'm right behind Jeff, that is probably going to be drowning out my audio if I'm half shell. In the helmet, whoa. That thing is so clear. It's so lovely in the helmet. And I've seen, you know, Marauder's videos where he was using it and everything. And yeah, I mean, it's clear. You know, I can't deny that. My big thing is just, can I deal with it being on my lips and my face and my nostril and it's just like itchy and stuff? Can't do it. So what I'm going to do is I think I am going to cut a hole in the cheek pad because the cheek pads are replaceable. I found them online. I can buy some new ones. They're getting a little nasty. I got caught in the rain a couple times. They're getting funky in there anyway. So I'm just going to go cut loose and cut a hole in there and just start experimenting because at the very least, I'm going to buy some new cheek pads and, you know, call it a day. But I think it may work out if I just slip it in there. If I can find a good way of getting it out of the way, not in my mouth and all that, it's going to be a really good setup. So, oh, and by the way, this one will not fit in the Mic 1 charging case. I already tried it. It's slightly fatter and slightly shorter.
Looks like it's the same diode down there. I tried shoving it in there and I almost couldn't get it out. So don't shove it in there. It's not going to work. They sell a charging case that goes with it. Anyways, guys, that's it. Just wanted to give you show you real quick. Maybe you're trying to figure out your helmet setup. You know, man, I mean, for $100 for a lav mic that's Bluetooth and works this well, man, you better not be wasting your money with anything else, man. Go out there and get that DJI Mic 2 Bluetooth. Anyway, guys, just want to check it out and show you real quick. Maybe it'll help you out with getting your setup together. I'll see you out there, guys. Peace.